All right, this is a 70s GMC Sierra short wheelbase square body Chevy, or that's what they're nicknamed, is the square body Chevy. Of course you know that though, probably. I assume so. Jets. They would come back the second I start, wouldn't they? Well, oh well, whatever. First of all, I want to say sorry about that. There's nothing I can do about that. Those are from an airport. Um, anyway, this truck has seen better days. Obviously, it sat back here for I think it's like 5 or 6 years. I think is how long as it sat. It's still in all right shape, but it needs a bunch of work. I'll show you all that in a minute. Really, I'm just talking about this truck. I really think it's a cool truck. Here's some background on it. Pretty much was there's the K10, this is a C10. There was the C10 or the C10 and the K10. C10 being rear-wheel drive V8 truck, K10 being four-wheel drive V8 truck. And basically they are a rebadged, upbadged, whatever you want to call it, Silverado. Basically, back then, the Cadillac of trucks, if you want to say that. There's a rebadged one of those back there. That one's newer, being an 88. This one's a 70-something. I think 76 is this one's year. 76 vintage. But anyway. This one had work done to it. You can see the grill's different. I think there was a motor. I think the motor is a 350 in it. Has been upgraded. Stock, I think they have about 130 horsepower and 120 out of a 305. Because you could get a 305 in there or a 350. This one's stock probably has a 350 in it, if that's the stock motor in this thing. Which we'll go ahead and pop the hood and I'll show you that. It's actually in pretty decent shape. It's going to get a little shaky when I do that because, first of all, this grill is not fun to pull a hood up in. Hold on. I'm going to set you down real fast. I need two hands. You're going to see the rust. You're going to see the rust for a second. Bear with me. Okay. Not the sturdiest thing in the world, but it will. Where'd the phone go? Dang it. That's what that was. Didn't scratch it, did I? Okay, no, my phone's good. Cool, nice. Alright, I apologize for that. Yeah, right here. I think that's a 350. I'm not sure. You can hear the echo in here. It's not in that bad shape for having sat for that long. As you can see, the frame doesn't look that bad. This truck really doesn't look that bad, truthfully, from if this is the go by anything. Interior's terrible. The interior is terrible. But yeah. Oh no, it did put a scratch. There's a big line across my phone now. Nice. Cool. It's very noticeable too. I need a new phone. Oh well, whatever. It works. I have to deal with it. Dang, I set it on a bad spot, I guess. Well, that was my fault. And as you can see, it has aftermarket wheels on it. Somebody put Dayton's on it. All around. It's got some in the trunk and the bed. I'm going to close that in a minute. I'll close that all after the video's over. Yeah, as you can see, the bed is missing the tailgate. And these are all metal trucks. These are very good trucks. or were very good trucks. Most of them now are turned into muscle trucks or restored pretty boy trucks. Not many still are used for work anymore. And I'm going to show you another problem with this one. The interior in this one's not, well, it's not good. I was about to say it's not terrible, but it's not good. It is nowhere near good. As you can see, it is a Scottsdale. They gave trucks fancy names in the 70s. Scottsdale. It is a Scottsdale. Vinyl everything, and you know, this is this one was not a fleet vehicle. GMC made a lot and sold a lot of fleet vehicles, but the ones that are actually named are not. Those were just nicer Chevy pickup trucks. This one was a manual. It was not a manual, but jets. This one was an automatic truck, so yeah, it was probably a slug. Did have AC, which in the South, that's you have to have AC. But I'm not quite sure what had been done to this truck. And they're really cool trucks. I'd love to own one. I'd like to own one to put a diesel in and use as a workhorse. If not that, have one as a muscle truck, because those I said something about that and it sounded like I was talking a bad light. That's not. I like muscle trucks. They're really cool. I guess I'll go over. Oh yeah, I actually have a story about one of these. Or actually, no, it's not really a story so much as my dad used to own one of these. He owned a 75. He didn't own a Sierra. He owned a 1975. What was it? What is it? Just the normal truck. It was a It was a short wheelbase, 2-wheel drive. What was it? What's that called? Sahara. It was a short wheel drive. It was a short wheel drive. 2-wheel drive Sahara. It was white. It was given to him as like his first car, I think. He had one, and it had an old ambulance 350 in it. He had done bored over to a 305. He said the thing was pretty fast because because it had a cam in it and stuff. Well, he said today, now it probably wouldn't be that fast if you compared it to stuff today, just because of the weight of the vehicle. But yeah, it was a 355 ambulance motor. It originally came out of an ambulance and went into the truck, because the truck was originally an AC 350 or 305. And it had vine green interior. He goes on and on and on about that vine green interior. What is so special about vine green? It's like the ugliest green. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole story with that one. Because that truck's long gone. He sold it for like, I think $75 in the 90s is what he told me. Ooh. Did it get so hot that melted? I think it did. How does that even happen? That thing was like 300 something degrees probably. Oh, I think I see how it happened. There's a piece of metal right there, probably reflected. Yeah, that's the plastic. It melted. Ow! Okay. Well, before this video goes on for forever, and before I destroy my phone trying to look at this even more, if you made it this far, you like hearing me talk at least, and you hadn't subscribed yet or you aren't a regular viewer, please consider commenting, and you want to help the channel if you like it, please consider commenting, and subscribing and sharing the video to anyone. That is the biggest way to help, is subscribe, share, and get the name out there. Another big way to help is just go back and watch some of my older videos. They're a lot like this one. Very low quality, very trash, and yeah, they're very trash. That's right. That's about right. Ow. Yeah, like, if that's what you want to do, if you want to help, subscribe, share the videos with anybody, get the word out there, anybody you know who might like this stuff. Comment, tell me, I'll respond to pretty much anything. And like the video. This is the best ways to help. But anyway, other than that, thank you for watching, and have a good one.